crochet is spiritual medicine. Okay. You're going to use natural constituents, not you. I don't mean the individual who is taking it or getting it, though you can make it, and we'll talk about that later on. But whoever is preparing it, they're going to use sacred herbs, they're going to use roots, different animal parts, other natural elements in order to basically harness the essence of those constituents to align them with your own energy so that you can fulfill your destiny. That is key in a crochet because it's all about destiny fulfillment. It is a form of spiritual medicine versus physical medicine. And the destiny part is so vital because that's why we use it. That's what, we get a crochet for. That's why we take it. Now, to add reference to it, it does come from the Odu. Some of the aspects of it come from the Odu. It can be outlined there. There are many, many verses or scripts, if you will, that prescribe and also provide very much so detailed information on how to even prepare a crochet and how it should be used for specific purposes. So that is the reference point for it. That being said, people who aren't even into the tradition in this same way can make a crochet if they are familiar with these types of remedies or what have you. Also, keep in mind that although natural elements are absolutely linked to certain orisha, a crochet in and of itself is not linked to one specific orisha because it can apply to so many different Odu verses and so many different aspects of our lives. It's not like you're taking a crochet for Ogun or Oshun or something like that, right? Though the Odu that it comes from may be linked to that specific orisha. As I said before, when it comes to a crochet, which is the spiritual medicine, it is similar to, but not the exact same thing as herbal medicine. So a crochet is going to be spiritually activated. There are going to be the constituents there, but also like the incantations, and even sometimes there are going to be special herbs that you're not going to just give anyone when you're making a crochet for them. It depends on the purpose of the crochet. While anybody can take an herbal remedy, right? So you can go and get pretty much any herbs that are available there in Nigeria. Many parts of West Africa have the same herbs there. You can go and you can get and take those remedies for different illnesses if they're physical in nature. But if it's spiritual in nature, you're going to be recommended a crochet. It's up to you whether you take it or not, but it can be very, very effective for helping you out with your needs. This point is so very, very important here, guys, because a crochet, like I said before, it's about putting you on your life path. So you're going to take different remedies that are designed to help you get there. Life path is all about walking in Irapele and, doing the things to help you get balance and alignment. Okay. So whenever you're using a crochet, there has to be a portal open in order for you to receive the blessings. It also should be aligned with your destiny. All right. Juju, that's supposed to be Juju, not Juji, but Juju, instead, it will force things. So what I mean by Juju is that term is used a lot in like African countries, but also people may use witchcraft or what's the other word I just said, or maybe even spell casting, things like that. Those types of works force things into action or force things into existence, okay? And they're going to require some really high stakes sacrifices. So we're talking about like things like that. We're looking at human sacrifice at the end of the day. Could be something else where a person has to do something like really, really humiliating, but it's going to be something way up there. It's not going to be a regular animal sacrifice like we do in Herbal and things like that. Instead, it's going to be something really highly required of you. So don't get those aspects confused, because this also is a lot of times where you see the people thinking that, Ifa is witchcraft, because we do use remedies, spiritual remedies, to help us align with our destiny. But it's very much so different than somebody going out and enacting some kind of work to force something to come along, and to especially force something that is out of alignment with one's destined path, right? You don't have to force something to come forward if it's for you. However, there are some things that you may need to do from time to time to remove blockages, because there could be forces that are stopping you from achieving your destined path.